Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Tyler Anderson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the air, right field. And there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Ian Happ.
And Boog, he leads the team in on-base percentage and runs scored. I mean, those two things are pretty much connected because obviously you can't score without getting on base. This is a guy who really acts as a catalyst for this lineup.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And it gets down for a base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Back-to-back base hits. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the four-hole, Patrick Wisdom. Anderson ready to work. That's hard hit on the line. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The tag safe, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
And now it's Eric Hosmer.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Line drive, base hit. Swanson headed for the plate. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Trey Mancini now. The 1-1. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Cubs 2 and the Angels nothing. Back in Anaheim, and starting this one, it'll be Marcus Stroman. And for whatever reason, he's been more effective on the road like this than at home, Chris.
Boog, I really think he likes being the villain. This is a guy that seems like he thrives off of the negative energy in those away ballparks and gets better the more hostile the crowd gets. So whatever the reason is, he's got good stuff combined with the right type of attitude, and I think that's why he's been so effective away from home this season.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And he deals to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
All right, Los Angeles.
Here's a 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Angels strand 1, and they're down 2-0. Second inning set to go. Now Seiya Suzuki. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In the air, left field. Ward makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Yan Gomes waits. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. The wind and the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Fletcher. To first, 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Brennan Davis.
2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Brennan Davis. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3. And strike 2. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Fletcher fires over to first. 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for the Angels, Hunter Renfroe. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the bill of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
The 2-2 goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Now all even up. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Anthony
Rendon making his way to the plate. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels. Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. And the Angels are gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Christopher Morel. The 1-1.
And pretty remarkable that the kid from Houston comes back to beat the Houston Astros in the World Series. So loved in that town, and unfortunately had to break their hearts on that one.
The throw to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Ian Happ up to hit. Singled and scored his first time. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. Doubled his first time up. That's a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Trout snags it on the run. And the Cubs are down in order. They're up 2-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the veteran first baseman, Brandon Drury. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. Next offering is fouled back. And now it's 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
David Fletcher.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's David Fletcher. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom.
The 3-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eric.
Here's Hosmer. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. The 2-1. And there's the strike. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Out towards left center. It gets down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
And next for the Cubs, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1.
His family owns Mancini Peppers, and you know, they produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the 1940s.
And he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Hosmer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted in the air, right center field. Renfroe settles under it and makes the catch. That is the inning. Cubs leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Gio Urshela. Here's a 1-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Here's Mike Trout. Doubled in his first AB. Right side. Suzuki makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. This guy has turned into a beast. The 2-1. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. The wide to kick the pitch. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Angels held in check. They trail it here 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ward puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Brennan Davis, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
Come on, Angels.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So digging in, Christopher Morel. On the ground to third, might be two. On to second, they get one, and that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Angels nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Foul ball there.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Makes the catch. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Runner at second, 2 down. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back here at Angel Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Ian Happ.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
That's to third. Knocks it down. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out.
The third baseman, number 16, Patrick Wisdom.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Cubs 2 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the sixth inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Max Stassi.
Max Stassi.
And the pitch. That one fouled off. The pitch. Up the middle. Swanson. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
So up next, David Fletcher. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field, and makes the grab, and that's the third out. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jaime Barria.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now it's Eric Hosmer.
Leading off for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, Angels! All right, Angels!
Left-hand hitter waits. In there. And so now 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Back up the, oh, that got him. Gathers and throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So digging in, Trey Mancini. Kicks and deals. Out to short, Fletcher. Throws across the diamond, and 2 away to start the seventh.
The batter, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And downstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Carlos Estevez getting loose out there. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Fly ball down the line. Racing, makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. Toss to Mancini, and they get Ohtani for the out.
The right fielder, number 12, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
2 outs. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Renfroe, the runner at third. Ward at first, 2 out of the inning. Here's a rocket to right field. And that is that. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
1-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Out there to center. Trout makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And next for the Cubs, Brennan Davis. Ball to strike. Up the middle. What a stop. Not in time. He's safe.
A nice diving play at second. Gave it a great effort, but I was just impressed by the hustle down the line to beat the throw. That was a fun play. Great stuff, guys.
Here's the second baseman, Christopher Morel. The 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-1.
The 3-1. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Two and 1 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Davis coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
A couple of singles back to back. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. The 1-1. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Now this is in the air down the line. Renfroe makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On to the bottom of the eighth.
And
So in now for the Angels, Brandon Drury.
The first baseman, Brandon Drury.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this 8th inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Brad Boxberger gets the ball now. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 25, Brad Boxberger.
Kicks and fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Drury aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And here it comes. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 7th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 3-2.
Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of
it. And the batter will be the shortstop, David Fletcher. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Popped up left side, and out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, Gio
Urshela steps in.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Suzuki has a beat on it. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Trout. The tying run at the plate.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That's to third. Wisdom on to first. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Ryan Tepera comes on now.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Eric Hosmer.
The designated hitter, Eric Hosmer.
Come on, Angels, let's go, let's score.
And a pitch. That's out to center field. Trout racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey.
So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini. And a 1-1. Into center. Trout is there. And puts the squeeze on that. Out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Michael Fulmer.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 32, Michael Fulmer.
1-run game, bottom 9. Swung on, belted. Davis on a dead sprint, racing back, turning and looking, and it's gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 3-3.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Out to short, Swanson. Tosses to first, 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. There's a line drive to left field. Flashes the leather on the running catch.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Comes a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Angels draw even on this solo homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at the ballpark, we're in extras here. Now it's Yan Gomes. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
And Gomes is retired. Brennan Davis now at the plate.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And he deals. Action in the Angels bullpen. Carlos Estevez appears to be getting loose. Quijada getting loose as well. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. The throw home. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now it's the second baseman, Christopher Morel. And a 2-1 on the way. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Renfroe in position. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. And now, Brandon Drury.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now the catcher up to hit, Max Stassi. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two. Bounce to the left side. In plenty of time to first. Now only one out remaining.
Shortstop, J.J. Fletcher.
So two down now, and here is David Fletcher trying to deliver as the hero. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing, and he popped it up. And it falls. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running for the Angels, Brett Phillips.
Number 8. Brett
Here's Gio Urshela.
Phillips.
The 1-1. In the air to left down the line. And the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 4 apiece. Carlos Estevez taking over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Carlos Estevez.
Now into the ball game on defense, number 94. He's in at shortstop.
Number 94.
Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Next offering is down low.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Tied at 4. There's the strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and Swanson is set down.
The third baseman, number 16. Patrick.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. All tied up and here in extra innings. And now it's even up.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And a pitch. In the air, right field. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Racing, makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third.
Now that designated hitter, Eric Hosmer.
And next is the designated hitter, Eric Hosmer. Out to short. Zips it to first. That's the third out. One left for the Cubs. Still all square at 4 apiece.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Tied at 4. And a count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. Davis going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
The designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit for the Angels.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
At the belt and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And ball 4 to a board.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off. Just
in the air out to center. He's under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw not in time, and they walk it off.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through, extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.